My name is Carter Vale. This is the Interstellar Tennis Podcast.
The Interstellar Tennis Podcast.
Oh my God. Did you hear the theme song? Carter, you have a theme song, and you've had one for several episodes. That's amazing. 1 second. I got to crank my headphones up so I can hear my voice. My name is Carter Vale. I'm the host of the Interstellar Tennis Podcast. Carter, why do you have a podcast? You do so much. You're a media tycoon. You don't need a podcast as well. Well, if Joe Rogan can do it, I can do it. And that's how I feel. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today because I haven't planned anything. But I figure I'll talk for like 30 minutes. And if I think of more things to say, I'll talk for more than that. But what did we do today? Today I had a meeting with my label. I'm wearing my label shirt right now. And the meeting went well. I sent my EP, the finished mixes, off to get mastered by a really cool mastering engineer named Sam Moses, based in Nashville, Tennessee, I believe. So I'm excited that that's getting out and going to get mastered soon. That feels good. And that means we can go ahead and think about making more music. Because anytime I have like a lot of projects or like anytime I'm in the throes of finishing a whole EP or a song, I find it really hard to start something new. And that's what I'll do now that it's done. I'm not sure what it's going to sound like. Maybe something like this. Maybe it's a blues. Maybe the next record is just me talking about making a record over a solo blues guitar. Welcome to my next record. My next record is 45 minutes of me playing guitar and talking about what my next record's going to be. That's the first track off the record. It's called Don't Worry, here's the next song. It's called Don't Worry, this is my new record. And it's on all the Spotify playlists. So thank you. No, I'm really excited that the record is finished. Of course, there's a long journey. Give him some more blues, Carter. Okay. Of course, there's a long journey ahead. There's a long journey of me trying to promote this record. I gotta promote this record. Gotta promote this record. Oh yeah. We have a long time of promotion that I gotta do, so it's gonna be a lot of work still, but it feels good to have the thing done. And now I can think about like what's next on the docket, baby. And what's next on the docket, Carter? It's another fucking record. And not only that, I don't know why, I keep having this idea of like wanting to start something, and the first iteration in my head of what the next thing is a coffee shop. I was like, man, what if I just started a coffee shop? I'm not gonna fucking start a coffee shop. What the hell am I thinking about? But that was like, I was driving to Trader Joe's. This Trader Joe's in Silver Lake, Los Angeles. Can I get a Silver Lake, Los Angeles 1 for Silver Lake, Los Angeles, Trader Joe's? Thank you. Can I get 2 for Trader Joe's in Silver Lake, Los Angeles? Thank you very much. And I passed by a little coffee shop that said looking or now hiring, urgently hiring. And I thought, man, what if I just like one day a week what if I just like started up a coffee shop? And then I was like, I'm so fucking busy all the time. There's literally no chance I could do a coffee shop. But it was still an exciting proposition for me. I was like, man, do I want to add something new to the docket? And I think I do. And I think what I want to do is a little bossa nova. I think the next thing is like, I think the next thing I want to do is become even more of a media tycoon. You might be thinking, Carter, you're not a media tycoon. You're dead wrong if that's what you're thinking right now. I want to start a music blog. And I know it's not 2002. No one gives a fuck about music blogs. But I want to start one all the same. Because I think there's something kind of romantic about just writing about music and how it makes me feel. And somewhere deep down, I feel like I have a vision for it, where all my lovely music friends will want to write op-eds for it. And wouldn't that be fun? Just a publication of me talking about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. And you might be thinking to yourself, not incorrectly, Carter, that's what you're doing right now. You'd be right. But I want to write it down. And no one in their right mind has ever called me a good writer. At least for not journalism isn't the word I'm thinking of, but like prose. I'm not a good prose writer because I'm a songwriter. But I think I want to do it all the same because, you know, my brother is in journalism. And maybe this is just an extension of me wanting to be entirely self-sufficient because no one needs to write about my records if I'm writing about my records. I could just write about my own records. And that way, my records are getting written about. And that's all that really matters. I don't think that's all that really matters. But I think it'll be fun, and I'm going to start doing that. But my next mission is to come up with a website and a name for it. I'm thinking the Interstellar Tennis Journal. I know. We're really hammering home this Interstellar thing. You must really like the movie Interstellar. You must really like the movie Interstellar. That's my impersonation of what space sounds like. Just a Lydian chord. Woo! But yeah, I think that's what's the next project is going to be. Especially now that I'm in between records. Feels good to say I'm in between records, doesn't it? It does. And now that I'm in between, I'm going to start doing this little journalism project and just write it. It's going to be just writing about whatever the heck I want to write about. And just see where that goes. And at the same time, of course, I'm going to be making the next record. But if you have an op-ed that you want to write, do you have an op-ed? Do you have an opinion? What does ed stand for in op-ed? Opinion, education, opinion, editorial? Probably editorial. And so I'm gonna start doing that. And that's really exciting me. That's getting me right in my bones. That's feeling good. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Carter's writing a journal. He's gonna be the editor-in-chief of a publication. He's gonna be the editor-in-chief of The Nation. It'll be the biggest newspaper, probably not in print, but everyone's gonna love it, and maybe it turns into a record label. That'd probably be pretty fun. And maybe it turns into a book. I don't know how that would happen. But maybe it turns into a print journal, like Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Vanity Fair. Thank you. That's my new song called I Invented Magazines. So that's what I'm working on. I'm stoked about it. I'm really excited about that idea. And at the same time, that's probably where this podcast is going to live going forward. Once I make this website, this is all being said. I have yet to write a single article for this, but it's gonna fucking happen. Because when I set my mind to something, it happens. What else am I thinking about right now? I'm excited about the Nord I got recently. That's doing great stuff. I changed up my template for making music. And in the Noah episode, you might have heard him talking a lot of fucking shit about me using templates. Fucking using templates. I think templates are great, but I want to change it up for the next project. So I'm changing what the beginning of projects looks like. And the drum bus is going to look a little different. And the vocal chain is going to look a little different. Everything's going to look a little different. And I think the next music projects, the next things that I'm going to be releasing on Spotify and stuff, I want them to be 4-song EPs after the Interstellar Tennis Championship Volume 2. Because, I don't know, I just think there's something romantic about, I'm like, in my head, I'm romanticizing the idea of a 4-song EP. Like putting out 3 4-song EPs sounds really good. Because it's like the perfect amount of songs where you're going to listen to them all and they can all be related. But like if you put 6 into an EP, you're going to have some stuff that's standing out and not fitting with the thing, at least for the way I write. And I want 4 songs that all feel like living in the same world. Sorry, I just clicked so fucking loud. But I think that's going to be cool. And we'll see if it is. I mean, of course, if the songs suck, the record sucks. But I think it's going to be cool. And I'm excited about that. So that'll be the next thing. And I already have a couple songs that I'm like, these could be really good for this. And also this new guitar sounds so nice. I have a lot of new like instruments and toys that I can make this record with that I'm excited about. But I think I'm mulling around some ideas for the title in my head, and I think one of the ideas that I'm having is calling it 100 Cowboys, which I mean is not a very good idea, but it is the idea I'm having. 100 cowboys, 100 cowboys, 100 Cowboys is maybe my next project. That sounds like a song by The National. That sounds like Matt Berninger should be singing it. 100 Cowboys. 100 Cowboys. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't planned anything for this podcast. But that's what the whole fucking point is, right? This is me time, baby. This is me time. And if you're here too, it's us time. You and me. Forever. Just hanging out. Having a good time. Learning. And changing along the way, maybe. And I hope you feel the same way. Because isn't that what it's all about? Maybe we learn. Maybe we change. And maybe we make some new friends along the way. Maybe we lose some. You can only hope that the ones that you make maybe outnumber the ones that you lose. Maybe in quality more so than quantity. And we'll just have to find out. This has been the Interstellar Tennis Podcast. I think, am I going to end it here? Yeah, I think so. I think that's the end of the podcast for today. We'll be back next week with more Interstellar Tennis Podcast. And all your lovely, all your questions. Maybe I'll ask if you guys have questions for the next one. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you listening. If you're listening, I don't know why you'd be listening to this. It's pretty rambly. But it's fun to record, honestly. To just sit and talk for 20 minutes to no one with no prompt of like, oh, this is what you have to talk about. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. It's a nice little challenge. So keep on the lookout, I guess, for my magazine, Vanity Fair. No, keep on the lookout for my magazine, the Interstellar Tennis Journal. Or is it the Interstellar Tennis Journal or the Interstellar Tennis Quotidien? Or Interstellar Tennis Daily? Monthly? I think journal is the best. Yeah. And let me know if you listen to this. Let me know if there's something that you want me to write about in my brand new magazine. Or if there's a song I should review. Maybe I'll do song reviews. Either way, I'm super excited about all the stuff that's happening. I think it's all really cool. And I think you guys are really cool. And I think it's all going to be just okay, baby. We're cooking with gas. Huge thanks to you guys for listening. Big thanks to Universal Audio for supplying these microphones. Again, I told them this was going to be a music podcast, and it turns out it's just me talking about nothing for 20 minutes. But we're going to keep doing it. Nothing can stop me from just talking shit for 20 minutes. And that's the way it goes. All right, guys. I love you. I miss you. If you live in Los Angeles and see me walking around, tell me the secret code word, which is Jumanji. Come up to me and say Jumanji, I'll Venmo you $1. I'll Venmo you $1 if you've made it to the end of this podcast and are paying attention still, and you're gonna and you come and you see me in Los Angeles and say Jumanji, like the movie, I'm gonna Venmo you $1. No two ways about it. You're getting $1 from this guy. And that's it. All right, guys. This has been the Interstellar Tennis Podcast. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And I hope to God that things just keep on getting better, baby. Have a good one. Go listen to my new song, We Were Kids. And bye.